I think it's about time that we had a serious conversation about collaboration. I've been working for 22 years as a consultant, and it's a word that's used all the time. Talking to clients now and last week and the week before about the nature of collaboration, particularly amongst executive teams. And I've come to a view, perhaps a cynical view, that we don't understand it all that well, and that we use it as a sort of a buy-all word for the team or consensus or some equation around that. And what I'm concluding is this, and I hope this is useful, and if it's not useful it might create an interesting debate, that there are really three kinds of collaboration. The first is the whole team. And this is only going to work if you're really clear on what your collective accountabilities are and what the interdependency is in relation to those. In other words, if you haven't got an agenda where everybody in the room has to be part of it, and that its success is dependent on all of them being part of it, my question would be, why is it in the room? Why is it on your agenda? So this whole notion of collective accountabilities is a collaborative notion, provided you've got the right stuff in the room. So for your team, being really definitive about what those collective accountabilities with high interdependence are is vital. It will make you much more effective, much more efficient, much more focused, and it'll actually explain why people are in the room. And you know that feeling when you're sitting in a meeting and you're wondering why on earth you're there, what are you contributing? If you do this, you'll have a different lens around it. The second thing that's happening all the time, and I'm really incredibly pleased about this, is what I call targeted collaboration, where organisations are getting really smart about bringing the right people together for the right activity. Not everybody in the team, some in the team, and somebody outside the team, be it a project or an activity or a challenge, being able to say, here's the talent and capability we need to sit together to solve this problem, to resolve this dilemma. It's a targeted form of collaboration where the right people are in the right room at the right time for the right challenge. And then, of course, we have our individual accountabilities, where the big challenge is keeping people informed about what you're doing so that you don't trip over each other. So I'm hoping we'll have a bit of a conversation about true collaboration, because I think there's a really big shift in the dialogue, and we're having lots of conversation about what that looks like and what it should look like going forward.